Can I retire at 55? How much do I need in retirement savings to retire at 55? That is what I want to answer today on the Your Financial EKG YouTube channel. Now, if you've watched my channel ever, I do a lot of can I retire videos. Maybe I'll say I'm 60 years old with $1 million, can I retire? But what I want to do today is I want to back up. And I want to say, how much do I need to retire at 55? Can I retire at 55 with $1 million? Can I retire at 55 with $500,000? So I want to give you a good example of how you can calculate how much you need to retire at 55 or retire at whatever age you want, okay? So let's kind of go through the statistics of this and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty. All right, so $55,000 is what the median retirement income is for individuals ages 55 to 64. So for this video, we're going to look at needing $55,000 in retirement income every year, okay? So in order to find out how much we need to save in retirement assets, first we need to know how much our retirement income is going to be. So we're going to use $55,000. Now, the median Social Security check for this year is $1,600. So we're going to use that as our Social Security check, and we're going to start Social Security at 62 for this video. Okay, so we're going to start it at 62 instead of full retirement age. Now, I might do some videos in the future doing the same thing, starting Social Security later. We're going to use 3% as the average inflation rate. Now, the 107-year average for inflation is 3.29%. The reason I want to use 3% is just an easy round number for my calculator. But 3.29 is the 107-year average. Now I realize there's decades like the 70s where there was high inflation. In 1980 we saw 13.5% inflation, and 1973 it was 4%. So there's higher than 3% inflation years, but the overall average is 3%. Now, what we have to first calculate if we're asking the question, can I retire at 55, is do we have enough retirement income to get us from 55 to when we start Social Security? So that's kind of the first leg in the retirement income strategy, is getting us from retirement to Social Security. So in this example, we have a 55-year-old. They need $55,000 in retirement income, and we need it for 7 years. That's the age 62. So if you take $55,000, you multiply that by 7, that's $385,000, meaning we need $385,000 to go from 55 to 62. But there's inflation, right? We've got 3% inflation on this $55,000. Well, this $55,000 in retirement income over 7 years turns into $67,643 in retirement income. So that's an extra $12,643. So as a financial advisor, as your virtual financial advisor, helping you get to retirement, through retirement, and protecting your ability to stay in retirement, I'm going to take the most inflated number and we're going to use that figure and say, okay, this is how much we need before we get to Social Security. So $385,000 is 55 times 7. That's what we need. You take the extra, the $12,643, that's another $88,000 over 7 years. So in reality, with inflation, we need about $473,501 in retirement income from age 55 to 62. Now, keep in mind that money's not going to just run out like a spigot. It's going to be invested in the market. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. It's going to pay dividends. It's going to pay interest. So hopefully your principal is protected, or your principal is paying you income, paying you retirement income. But just if you're asking the question, how much in retirement savings do I need to retire at 55? Well, the first leg of this journey, you need $473,000, or you need a retirement asset that is going to generate $473,000 over a 7-year period. So let's get to now age 62 to the end. All right, so let's look at this. Can I retire at 55, and how much do I need in retirement savings and retirement investments to retire at 55? Now, we just went through the first leg from 55 to 62, and we showed you that we needed $473,501 in retirement income to get from 55 to 62. So you either need that in liquid cash or you need an investment, hopefully a retirement investment that is going to pay you $473,501. Maybe it's dividends, maybe it's interest, maybe it's a capital appreciation. It's got to be a combination of everything, especially in today's low interest rate environment. So now we go to 62 until forever. And so this is where the rubber meets the road, and we're asking, how much do we need to save to retire at 55? Well, at 62, our retirement income need has gone from $55,000 in retirement income to $67,643. Now remember, we get Social Security of $19,200 a year. It's $1,600 a month. So we're going to subtract the 67 and the 19. That means we need $48,443 annually from our investments. So now we know how much we need from our investments. Now, over 10 years at 3%, that 48,000 number jumps to 65,103. So from 62 to 72, the money we need out of our investments goes from $48,000 annually to $65,000 annually. So now at 72, this is where we're going to back everything up and say, okay, we factored in inflation, we factored in healthcare, we factored in everything we know that we can factor in. Let's see how much we need to save to retire at 55. Well, when I use my calculator, my handy dandy HB Plus 2, just a really simple calculator, I come up with $1,136,379. That's what you need at age 62. Remember, we needed $473,000 from 55 to 62. So you add those two figures together, this person at 55 asking the question, can I retire at 55 with $55,000 in retirement income? They need $1,609,880 to retire at 55. Okay? So I hope this has helped. Now listen, I want to give you confidence going into retirement. I want to help you achieve your retirement dream. If you want me to help you figure out how much you need to save to retire at 55, to retire at 60, 65, 50, whatever age you want, go to my website, yourfinancialekg.com. There's actually a link in the comments pinned to the very top. Click on that link, download the roadmap to retirement, fill out your information. It's a booklet about retirement income. Select the box that yes, you would like to talk to me, and I will give you a call and we can go over your numbers. We can find out how much you need to save in retirement assets to retire. Put together a tactical and carefully planned out retirement income strategy for you. Thank you again so much for watching the Your Financial EKG YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button below. Smash the like button if you enjoy this content. And please leave your questions and comments below. I do read them all and I respond accordingly. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.